Hey, what's up guys? It's Listar back with the next episode of our Witch Queen Legend walkthrough. This is going to be the second mission, the Arrival? Investigation, the investigation. Just going over the subclass again. The main thing with this mission, you're trying to get across the area to talk to Finch, basically, to find out who this mysterious person helping you is. Same thing as before. We're going to be using bows a lot for doing most of our damage, making sure we break our shields. Yep, she's going to get a mass of acolytes and a few knights that spawn. Take them all out. I guess you are going to get one light-bearing knight that spawns in. As you saw there, one suppressor nade is easy as pie, easy as cake to take out. Make sure you get that ghost. Don't forget the ghost. I almost did there. Finish him off.
Aren't safe in a place like this.
Who is this?
Well, that's need to know, pal, and you don't. Need to know. I mean, look, just get out before Sabathoon and her light-up goons realize you're here.
Are you with the Vanguard? Hello? We lost him. I can trace the signal. Any lead's a good lead when you have no leads. We're blocked, but I'm picking up more of that psychic energy over there.
So this is the first time you get to interact with the dark energy. It works basically exactly like a tincture in the Dreaming City.
Out of thin air.
You interact with it and then you're able to, it spawns platforms that allow you to get around to various places. So you're basically just trying to get around the gate here. I don't know why I decided to go that way. You go right there on the right hand side. Yep. Gonna go into the tunnels, and there's going to be a knight that you have to kill, and there is another darkness interaction that will allow you to progress. For some reason I got confused here. Gotta go back, and you go across the other direction. Yep. Making sure I got my bearings. Now we're going to turn right. Yes, sir. And for some reason, these thrall are like, they don't attack you for some reason. And I thought for some reason that the knight was right here. Nope. Move forward. Making your way down to the darkness. Get those platforms out. And something cool I like, the statues, when you interact with the darkness, they will point you in the direction that you're supposed to go. And then you see all the claw marks on the walls and stuff. It gives you, you get a lot of help understanding where you're supposed to go. So left is progression, right is where you need to go to activate for the interactable. Kill this knight. Right behind him. And you go back, go across the other way, and continue the next jumping section. Now this room, I actually died here on my first playthrough. Just take out the cursed thralls. There's going to be a yellow bar knight that spawns, but he has an arc shield. Break it. Hit him with a melee. Just as long as you're taking out the thralls, you should be fine. Don't let them get too close to you. Easy peasy. Break out your heavy if you have to. You should have at least a rocket or one of something. Preferably not a sword, that wouldn't be the best, but yeah. So now you are on the other side of the wall. I don't know if you can actually take that path in the open world. I think it is specific to this level, but I guess you don't really need to. Yep, there's the barrier.
Hey, you're stirring up the hive. This is exactly why I told you to leave.
What do you know about Hive using the light?
That's why you're here.
That's need to know.
Yeah. Look, alright, I really shouldn't be doing this, but come meet me outside the fortress. Just be discreet, alright?
So you're gonna have a bunch of knights up here. This area is filled with knights. Most of them are red bars, but you'll have a couple yellow bars. Just use your arc weapon, break the shields. They should all go down fairly easily. As long as you keep your distance, you should be able to stun them before they get too many of their shots off. And they're easy enough to dodge at a distance. I do believe you can spawn your sparrow in this area right now here as well, so you could just fly through this area. I decided to fight this. Don't have to. Gonna be some more knights up at the left. For some reason he decided to rush me from that distance. There's going to be an ogre spawn right to the left there. I kind of went, oh crap, because my rocket wasn't reloaded, so I dropped back, popped my barricade, and realized I had Titan's ramparts on. And I went, oh wait, I'm not allowed to use exotics, so right there I switched. Or I will switch right here. This is the only time it is used, and it is because I completely forgot. Back to Dune Marchers, only for the sprint speed. Continue making your way to the gate on the far end of the area that we're moving towards now. Killing enemies as you go. Now, this group of enemies is a joke to fight as long as you stand back. The boss, or the major knight, he will fuck you up if you get too close, but just stay back. And since there's two of them, and they like to hang out next to each other, bust out your heavy. Or, you can alternate shield breaks on them, and it will... You break one shield, and it'll pop the other one, causing a chain reaction, and you can just do that back and forth as well.
The signal's coming from beyond that gate. We have to get it open.
So now it's another holdout. Gotta wait for the gate to open. This area can get a little hairy. Yeah, I mean, the biggest thing is obviously the knight, because he'll one-shot your shields, and leave you red health. But other than that, just make sure you're killing all the adds, because you will get surrounded very quickly. Use your nades. Take cover behind the post, the rotating spinny thing next to you. Not a whole lot of advice I can give here. Pop my barricade. That overshield. Break this night shield. Stun him. To take him out. Apparently I decided to use a rocket on him. Probably didn't need to, but we did anyway. Now, as you want to stay on the platform as much as possible because the waves will continue to spawn, right? So even though you're getting pelted with damage and you're on red health, you still want to try and stay on the platform, get it over as quickly as possible. Just cleaning up ads. And then despawn. And now I think I jump on my Sparrow.
Between you and me, I don't think this guy we've been talking to is working for the Vanguard. I guess it could be a rogue hidden agent or a lost guardian. But maybe it's just Sabathu disguising her voice.
So this area, you're gonna have a light-bearing wizard
Scorn ahead.
spawn in after you take out the Scorn in the middle. Well, after you take out the Scorn in the middle, you're going to have Gatekeepers spawn. Biggest advice here again, keep your distance. Use your bow or your scout rifle or your long distance weapon. Just stay back. Take them out from range. I would also say save your rockets. Don't waste your rockets on, say, the enemies. Save it for the wizard. So here you're gonna get 3 barrier guards. There's gonna be one in the middle and then one on either side. They're fairly easy to take out. Their headshot is enormous, so even from all the way back at the gate, you can very easily hit their head. I like to take out the one in the middle first, because then you can kind of stand on top of the hedges, which you'll see me do. And you won't be getting attacked from behind. And it gives you pretty decent cover when fighting the guys on the sides, especially the guy on the right hand side because he's closer. Now the guy on the left hand side, he'll be fighting an abomination. If you don't kill the abomination, they will continue to fight the entire time. And you can take out the barrier knight first, and then the abomination will go down in 2 shots. So let the abomination help you do damage to the barrier knight, and it will distract him. Okay, we're chunking pretty good here with the bow. And this infinite primary ammo makes this trivial. Don't even need to run a special anymore. Yep, abomination went down in 2 shots. Beautiful. Got some heavy ammo for the guy on the right hand side. I don't remember if I use it. So here I'm on top of the hedges, as I was talking about. If you take out the middle guy first, when you fight the right side guy, see how he's much closer? You can stand up on hedges, and it's a pretty decent spot, I think, to take him out. Found another heavy brick. Taking out the thralls. Pop the barricade for the overshield, because why not? And the health regen. When you stand behind the barricade. Taking out the knights. I consider them more of a threat than the barrier champion or the barrier guard, because there's more of them. I usually prioritize large groups of enemies over powerful enemies, because the large groups of enemies will swarm you and take you out very quickly. So here's the Hive Wizard, the light bearing wizard, spawn behind you. I'm gonna run back to the beginning of the area because we have enemies on all 3 sides again. And you're going to get another barrier guard spawn in. I believe you get 3 actually. You get one on. Yep, you get 3 more spawn in. But if you take out the middle one, the Hive Wizard will kind of move into the middle, and you can kill her, and then the other 2 guards will kind of just, they will despawn along with the rest of the ads. So now she's moving back into the center where I want her, making sure we're keeping her health low because the light bearers do regen health. Trying to get her health down. I'm gonna take this guy out because, well, one, we need to be able to stand without getting shot. Yep. So now we're going to just primary her down. I believe I'd try and throw a rocket at her. And apparently this guy decided he was going to take up position in the middle here. Kind of a pain in the butt. But what can you do? You see how I am constantly strafing left and right? You can very easily dodge his shots and the Hive Knight shots at a distance just by strafing left and right. You don't have to do anything crazy movement or anything. And then the wizard, even when she activates her super, she will not shoot you with her super from this distance. And see, I didn't even pop my barricade there, and I suppressed her at just the right time, because she will not attack you from this distance. Got her down. We'll get that ghost, and this will pop the barrier, allowing us to progress. Collect the chests.
Not sure I'll ever get used to seeing ghosts serving the Hive. All ghosts were created after the collapse. The Traveler released us just before it went dormant. These ghosts had thousands of opportunities to choose a guardian, and they passed right over humanity and chose our enemy instead. I can't forgive that. You brought us here?
Hey, take it easy. Just let me explain.
This is the guy who we've been talking to over the radio. His name's Finch. He's a Hive ghost who has gone rogue and decided that he doesn't like Savathun anymore and that she lied to them. So yeah, there you go. You have completed the investigation